Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a very chaotic vlog. So if you've seen my latest videos, you'll already know that these last weeks were pretty chaotic for me. I have been going through a lot of things lately with my equipment that was breaking and me trying to get my life back in order, going back to school and not knowing where I was going to teach this year, and my son that is starting kindergarten on Monday. So it was a lot for me to deal with, and I have been going through a kind of a slump for some reason. It's not that I don't feel like reading, like I really want to get to reading, I just don't prioritize it. So if in a day I know I have to like clean up and do this and do that, I'm going to prioritize all my chores and my to-do list for my chores and for the house and my son. And then after that, I'll consider picking up a book. But when I do, it's very late in the day and I find myself falling asleep on the book. So not very productive. I don't get much reading done this month. I only read one book. So not great. I am kind of disappointed because I know that while I was working and I had a lot of stuff to do for work, I did manage to read 7 books in a month. So I don't understand how come I can't achieve that same goal while I'm not working in the month of August. Anyway, I'm going to try to boost my reading this weekend because I have a lot I want to read before the end of the month, and the end of the month is coming pretty fast. I did start working on Wednesday, so getting all my class ready. So I do have 2 classrooms, one in one school and another one in another school. So I go between both of the schools. So yeah, I had to prep all of that, get some planning for my lessons and all that stuff. And I'm really excited to start a new school year. It's going to be in 2 schools I've never worked before. So it's going to be very different with what I'm used to do, but I'm really happy with the contract I was given. So today I'm going to try to read as much as possible. I'm already pretty late in the day. It's early afternoon. I got up pretty late and I'm hoping I won't go to bed until late as well, so I can get a lot of reading done. So my goal is to finish The Last Magician so I can finally move on. Then I really want to read The Night Tiger because it was a book I have been trying to read for a while, and it's the second or third time I put it on one of my TBRs. So I really want to get to this one. It's also a book for the Buzzwordathon for this month, so I'll try to prioritize that one for that. And then I want to start Game of Thrones, at least a couple of chapters. Definitely not finish that one. It's over 1,500 pages on my e-reader, so not the whole book, just a couple of chapters, and I'll be happy with that. And then I really have to read The Bones of Ruin by Sarah Rowley, which is an arc from NetGalley. It is due to be published on September 7th, so it's coming pretty fast, and I do want to get the review before the publishing date, but I have been having this issue with the file. I can't read it on my e-reader, and I am stuck to read it on my computer, which I really hate. but it's better than my phone. So I'll try to read that one. I did write to NetGalley and try to find out a way to solve this issue, but I'm not hoping for much. I will read it on my computer, and yeah, that's the reading goals for this weekend. It's a lot, so I probably won't be sleeping much, which is fine. I was hoping there was going to be a 24-hour readathon this weekend, but there isn't. So I might just read by myself and see how it goes. And then tomorrow on Sunday, we do have a lot of errands to run. So I need some new clothes because I don't have much anymore. I always prioritize buying things for my son first, and I'm always last. But right now, I really need to buy some new clothes. So because I don't have much to wear at school. So I'm going to go buy that. My son needs a new pair of shoes as well for school, and some little things here and there that I need as well. So that's it for now, and I will update you when I have some reading done. Hi everyone, so I wanted to do a quick update. I just finished my first book for the weekend. This book was not in my original TBR for the month, but as I finished reading Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones on my e-reader at the beginning of the month, my reader suggests some other similar reads, and I found this very short story from Stephen Graham Jones, which was only 99¢. So I thought I would give it a try, and it turned out to be a very short read. And since I'm struggling to get my books read this month, I thought, why not read it? It's only around 60 pages on my reader. On Goodreads, it says it's 29 pages, so it's a very, very short book. I'm still counting it as a book read during the month. Overall, doesn't matter. I still read it, so it was a pretty quick read, and I enjoyed it pretty much. If you are familiar with Stephen Graham Jones' stories, I think you might like this one as well. I loved the weirdness of the book and the twist it took. I'm not going to go into any details because it's not even 100 pages long, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I do think it's worth a read if you're looking for a short story to read. Yeah, it's a 4-star, 4.5 stars for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be reading The Last Magician or start The Night Tiger or The Bones of Ruin, because I'm kind of annoyed because of the issues I'm having with the reader. I don't feel like reading on my laptop, but the publishing date is coming pretty fast, so I might mix up too many books at the same time. I think that's the way to go if I don't want to tire out my eyes. So that's the plan for now. It's almost bedtime for my son, so I'm gonna go do that and then get back to reading. I'll see you later. Hi everyone, so I just finished reading about 10% of The Bones of Ruin by Sarah Raleigh. So it's a 500-page book, and I'm 57 pages in. I stopped right now because my eyes are so tired of reading on my computer, and I knew that was something that was going to happen. But yeah, I need to stop right now. But I am enjoying the writing right now. It is historical, but it's not too hard to get in. There's a lot of mysterious things that are going on. We are already very much aware of what has been said in the synopsis of this book, which I really enjoy when the elements of a synopsis are talked about in the beginning of the book, because otherwise I just keep anticipating those parts and I don't enjoy the book as much. So within 50 pages, we already know all of that. And so we have Iris, who is an African tightrope dancer, and she works for a circus and goes around the world performing, and she has this special ability where she cannot die that makes her immortal. So we're already way into that. add to that that she has some amnesia and doesn't remember her past, which I find interesting. It can go either way, but if it's not well done, it may turn out to be cliche and annoying because it's convenient for the story. But for now, I'm enjoying it. I think the premise is very interesting. We'll see how the story evolves further on. I did see on Goodreads that the rating was pretty low for this book, which I'm a little disappointed. I'll try not to be biased by that and enjoy the book regardless. So yeah. Since my eyes are pretty tired, I think I'm going to go to bed right now and get up pretty early so I can move on with my chores and get stuff done tomorrow morning. So that's my plan, and yeah, I'll update you a little more tomorrow morning. Hi everyone. So today I spent most of my time in the mall. I needed a little bit of clothing, and my son needed some shoes for school tomorrow. So we got that done. And when we got home, I had to go through the checklist of things I had to get ready for him for tomorrow morning. And then I made my son draw a thank you card for his caretaker at daycare. So that was mostly our day. I wanted to show you two of the shirts I got myself because they're just so pretty. For those of you who do not know, I am an art teacher and a music teacher. I am teaching music this year, and I have been teaching music last year as well. But my bachelor is in teaching arts. I like arts in general, but when I found these in the store, I could not just leave them there. So the first shirt I got is a Frida Kahlo shirt, which is just gorgeous. It's like this pale cream type of color, and I really love it, and it's really soft as well. I don't know if you do the same thing, but when I go and choose some clothing, I need to touch the clothing first, and then I look at the price and the sizing and the rest of the clothing. But this one is just really soft, with which I love. And the other one, I have to go and exchange it for another size because this one is a tiny bit too small for me, but hopefully they will have the other size in store. But it's a pop art type of design, which I think is amazing. I really love pop art, so this one really caught my eye. So yeah, I have seen like other t-shirts in the same store with Van Gogh's Starry Night. If you haven't seen my reader case, it is the Starry Night. I really love Van Gogh, and there were more of them, so I'm probably going to go back and get more, but I was on a small budget, and I'm really excited to wear them. Other than that, I have been reading a little bit more. I got maybe 10 pages through The Bones of Ruin, and I'm still liking it. I don't have much more to add with only 10 pages, but that reading's going well. And I also started the Game of Thrones. I started that one yesterday evening, and I'm only 85 pages out of the 1800 pages. So I'm definitely not going to finish this before the end of the month, but at least I have started it. I have seen the whole series, the TV series first. I started watching it when I was breastfeeding my son, which is a little bit weird. But don't worry, he's not traumatized. Yeah, I watched until season 6, and then I waited a long while before I watched season 7 and 8. I knew I was going to be disappointed, which I was, like most of Game of Thrones fans. For me, those seasons do not exist. But I know the books aren't finished writing, and I'm really curious to see how the differences between the books and the TV series. And from what I've heard, at some point there's a lot of things that change, which is making me hopeful that I will enjoy the books way more and I will have a more satisfying ending if we can have those books published. But so far in the 85 pages, I haven't gone through the first episode of the first season. I really love the writing. I was afraid it was going to be a little hard to read, but it wasn't. I remember when I first watched the series, I had a hard time grasping the whole world and the characters. There's a lot of characters in the series, and it took me a couple of episodes to really grasp the whole world and how it worked. And I have rewatched that series many times since then. Now I'm very, very familiar with the universe and the characters. So I don't know if that's a major factor to my enjoyment of the book, because I feel like if I haven't watched the series first, I would have a hard time at the beginning following up everything that has happened and in this story and try to figure out where we're at, if that makes sense. But yeah, so far it's very, very close to the TV series, but reading those first 85 pages really got to me, and it makes me want to just binge read the whole book, which I'm not going to do, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going so far. So this evening, I'm going to go sew some reusable snack bags for my son for school. I'm going to do around a dozen of those bags, and then I'm going to get back to reading, and I'll update you when I have more.
You may think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us. You my salty crush, I'm doing something different. Your name's been on my tongue, my cup's been looking fuller. You're picking apart my walls, and baby, let's settle up. Cause lately the world's been going crazy, and I gon' need somebody to talk. Saltine and ginger ale, that shit will never fail. I keep it tucked on my body cause I don't feel well. Girl, tell me something else. Saltine and ginger ale, that shit will never fail. And you may think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick.
Hi everyone, so it's been a little while since my last update. I haven't really read since I filmed the last clip. I was pretty busy with work mainly and back to school stuff, and we're in a new routine, so I'm slowly getting into it. But today is the last day of August. I really want to get one more book read in the month of August, so I decided to go with The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell because I already started this book. I'm on page 168 and it's about 500 pages, so I have 330 pages left. It's a lot. I do not read fast, but this book reads pretty fast from what I remember the last time I picked it up. It's a pretty fast read, so I'm confident I'm going to be able to make a lot of progress tonight. Right now, everything is all set and ready for tomorrow morning. So when I wake up, I won't have to run around the house that much. I am starting school tomorrow with my students, so I'm a little stressed out. Maybe that will help me stay up and get some reading. But yeah, that is my plan for now. I'm going to end this vlog with this book, and I'll update you when I have more. Hi everyone, so I just wanted to quickly close this vlog. So as you've probably guessed, I did not end up reading much. I did read a bit though, but it's not enough to actually comment on the book. I read maybe 25 pages of The Last Magician, so yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. My thoughts are still pretty much the same, which is saying I'm enjoying it. I love the stakes, the characters, everything that's going around, basically. I love that the chapters are pretty short, and I love also that it's pretty fast paced and easy to read. I love the historical aspect of it. So yeah, I failed my August reading goals. But it's fine. I'm going to catch up as much as possible in September and October. I have a lot of reads I want to do for those months. And I'm still, I think, 3 books behind for my Goodreads challenge. It's still very achievable, so I'm not worried. But yeah, that's the situation. Today, I just had my first day with my students at my new school, and it went really well. I'm very happy with how it's going so far. So next weekend will probably be more productive because it's a long weekend. In Canada, it's Labor Day on Monday, so I'll have more time to read, and I want to try and edit as much as possible and get some planning done. But hopefully I'll be able to get a better vlog. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, I'll leave some links in the description below. Like, comment, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you in another one. Bye!